There was once a man, and he had a city on his back. And wherever he went, there were thousands with him. And it seemed that the city had different plans, because that city eventually killed that man. Before it was just houses. It was one man undoubted, and he was esteemed in his elevator dream. And he worked pennies for checks, and he would be tipped to keep the lift moving. Up and down 15-floor high-rises, and no one would notice. But on his back there were cities a-growing. First there was only a handful of houses, and streets were concreted, and soon there were more people, and people, and people. And though this man we call Art brought people up to the lifts, to their apartments, to the nicest high-rise, he had a city on his back, but no one realized. And the city kept a-growing. The city kept a-growing. Soon there were so many people on his back, but Art kept on a smiling, stamping his time stamp and letting people ride those high rises. But as he did that, the sweat performed on the back of his neck became the oceans and tides. And he never knew that when he would stop and scratch his back, the army on his back would prepare to attack. All along, though, Art never knew, and the city grew and grew and grew. Till one day Art was getting to work, he started to sweat from the pores of his skin. The city that grew on his back started drilling in. He felt pain, more pain than he never felt before, because the people on his back started drilling in the soil. It wasn't too bad till they broke his skin and realized they confused blood for oil. Art, the man with the city on his back, never realized until the pain hit that there was a million people on his back he never knew exist. And they were all individuals, all different beings, and they made monuments of art and painted on church ceilings. Art, just the bellboy, had a burg on his back, otherwise worthless, working for pennies a check. Had a civilization living and breathing on his back, just below his neck. Art and the City and the Elevator Dream. Continue next week, only at Oddball Magazine.